Hello there, YouTube. It's Explode, starting Fire Red Omega. You can't tell, but this is Fire Red Omega. Now, a lot of people have done this game. A lot more than really what's needed. So why am I doing it? Because I like this game. But in order to keep the game interesting, in order to keep things going, in order to make people want to watch this, I guess, I'm going to do a little gimmick. This is a fairly difficult game, and I'm going to do a challenge run. Only using Psychic-type Pokemon, and so pure Psychic or part Psychic. One rule that I follow that I don't know that everyone does is I will use Pokemon that are not Psychic-type as long as the last stage is Psychic. For example, I will be using Staryu, and I will be stop that game, and I will be using Staryu in game, before making it a Starmie. I count this as fair. Let's get started. There's my good file, my first one going through this game, and it's going away now. Yes, no one cares. Welcome to Fire Red Omega, indeed. You can read that on your own. Leave some time for pause. You can just pause read if you want to read any of this. And I'm going to try to speed this up as much as I can because no one really wants to see this. The text is completely unchanged. Everything's the same as it was in the original. And I will be named because this is what I always use. Not Explode, but Alaska. Hey, don't do that. Yes, my name is Alaska. That's secretly my real name. And I always name the rival the same thing. It's a little juvenile, but whatever. He will be Mudkip. I don't know how long I've done that, but for quite a while. Alright, first things first, grab the potion everyone knows about. I think that music sounds pretty nice sped up. What's this then? No, I will never hit the L and R button unless by mistake. And just not talking to anybody, let's just go. Oh noes. This part everyone knows about. It's still completely unchanged. I wanted to do Mono Psychic for two particular reasons. One, the selection's really good, and two, I can start with a Psychic type. And it's right here. Smoochum. However, I will not be using Smoochum at the end. I will use it until I get enough stuff to replace it. I already have my team and movesets and all worked out. But because I'm obsessive like that, I will be naming it, and I'll name it Wub. Yes, Smoochum is Wub. However, there is one thing about this game right at the beginning that I don't like. And that's that if you choose Smoochum, you're almost guaranteed to lose the intro fight. If you choose Elekid or Magby, you're in really good shape. It's a fair fight. But if you have Smoochum, it's so horribly stacked against you, you're gonna use your berry, and absolutely guaranteed you're gonna use your berry. But you might even need to use the potion, and that's not worth it because the potion's worth 300 and you only get 80 for winning this fight. So I'll just pound until one of us dies, basically. Oh, well, looks like I get a free win. Critical hit was nice. See, only 80. If you lose, you don't lose any money. This is actually true for every rival fight. Even the one in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, despite the fact that your rival hates you in that one, he doesn't take your money. I found this out by accident once. And I will be kind of racing to get Pokeballs, because I want my second Pokemon. My second Pokemon I actually will not use either. So I'll be running from all these fights. Oh, one thing I mean to do. Yes, free potion. No, stop that. What I'm going to do for wild battles is I'm going to show every one of them once, except at the beginning, because I can just run from them real quick and it doesn't really matter. And I'm going to give my commentary on how this Pokemon would be used in game, just a short little brief summary of what I think of it. And that's going to start probably next video. Until then, I'm keeping these all in. You can kind of see them as you want. Don't need to heal. And just grab the Oak's parcel, run back, get Pokeballs so I can get 2 more Pokemon. I can get 2 more before the Gary refight. And in my original, when I was just going through this testing, I actually managed to lose against Gary not once, not twice, but something along the lines of 6 times. Because I did not remember where Staryu was. And fighting him without Staryu, with a team that is just Smoochum and Ralts, is pretty much goddamn impossible. It's a pain. Oh, and when I said pause reading, I mean no one cares about this. I was just at the beginning. Again, all the text is unchanged. So just blazing through the text that really just doesn't matter. And let's go for the routes. I think I'll leave this in still. Just some stuff. Lots of Pidgeys. Always the Pidgeys. Let's kill this one. See, Smoochum is the worst voice for a starter out of 3. It doesn't gain half the moveset that the other two do, Elekid and Magby. And it just starts out so weak. It's painful to use. I'll also cut out the rest of my Pokemon Center trips for the most part. Alright, Ralts is in here. I will also not be using Ralts, but I definitely need it. And, alright, Swablu. I'm gonna start this right now. Swablu, it seems like a fun Pokemon to use, but it's really not. It's an absolute pain to train, and it's not even that good once you do use it. And pounding it to death is going to take forever, so I'm running. I'll cut out all future Swablus. Like that. And that. That's 3 in a row. There's other stuff here. There we go. There's the Ralts I need. And it's a good level, 6. Pound it down. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, now I'm afraid I'm going to critical it to death. Why isn't it using Confusion? It knows Confusion. There we go. Oh, yay. Let's just keep pounding. Ow. Well, let's try to catch it now. I don't want to die to a Ralts. Oh, that was good. Pokédex entries are sometimes interesting. And let's see here, I'll name this one, I'm going to name this one Spaghetti. And I have a reason for that. Not Squibbetti, Spaghetti. Wait, does Spaghetti have 1 G or 2? I think it has just 1. Alright, I have that now. Now what I need next is the Old Rod. The Old Rod can now be found past this guy who I'm going to cut out. Yeah, if you don't know, that's just the guy who tells you how to catch stuff. No point to him, waste of 40 seconds. Here's the Fishing Guru. He gives you the Old Rod now, which is nice. It catches... Actually, Old Rods, Good Rods, and Super Rods in this game, to my knowledge, all catch the same thing, just different levels. So, speaking of that, let's now go to where the Staryus are hiding. I actually forgot the first time where they were. It's actually in Pallet Town. And it bugged me, because I could have sworn it was past the rival, but then it was just Poliwags and Clampearls, and I was like, what? Oh. Oh yeah. Now I feel stupid. Go away, Rattata. No one cares about you. No one likes your style. To steal a line from Big Tip. Alright, just go up to this part right here. Register the old rod. And that's all I'm gonna do for this. Bye-bye now.